Boys and squirrels, welcome back to my channel. So by some miracle, Jouer reached out to me and asked if they could send me some stuff and put me on their PR list, and of course I said yes. I got this package a few days ago and like my jaw dropped when I opened it. Dude. Like, this is one of the craziest things I've ever gotten. This is filled to the bottom with product. But I had asked you guys on Instagram what you wanted to see, and a lot of people were saying that I should do a full face makeup look with the products, and there is enough in there to literally do my entire face, like foundation, brows, eyeshadow, lipstick, everything. So that's what I'm gonna do today. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. I am going to be starting with the Anti-Blemish Mattifying Primer. Looks like this. So I guess this has salicylic acid in it, which is what helps treat the acne, and then it's also silicone free, which is cool because I'm usually not a huge fan of super silicone-y primers. So this primer retails for $30 on their website. It kind of feels like a gel consistency. Goes on really smooth and feels pretty hydrating despite having salicylic acid in it, which is, you know, normally known to like dry things out. So here's what I'm super excited for. They sent me 6 shades of their foundation. It is the High Coverage Cream Foundation. It also has hyaluronic acid in it and has a very matte finish and oil-free as well. These retail on their website for $38. It says shake well, so I'm shaking them well. I don't know what shade I am, so I'm gonna swatch a few on my jawline and see which one's gonna work best for me. I always like take pumps for granted until I buy a foundation that doesn't have a pump, and it's like low-key soul crushing. So this one is porcelain. This is almond. Ooh. I can't really tell on the monitor, but that looks maybe a little dark. Oh yeah, almond is way too dark. And this is sand. So we have sand, porcelain, and almond. I'm kind of thinking that a mix of these two, of porcelain and sand, will do the job. Obviously almond is too dark, but so this is a mix of sand and porcelain. So that might still be a little yellow, but I'm gonna blend it out with my beauty blender and see. My first impression so far is that the formula is really nice and thin, which is like kind of uncommon for a more full coverage foundation, but it's a bit watery. That's why they say to shake it. Oh, it definitely is full coverage, y'all. I always gotta do like the double chin, like does it match? You know, look. This does pull pretty yellow on me, so I'm actually gonna do a different mixture of the two to make it a little more neutral. This stuff is full coverage, and I feel like I use way too much. Dude, this stuff is not playing around. Look at that. It's like all of my little acne scars and shit are gone. So this is probably looking a little dark and a little yellow, but I am gonna go in with a concealer or even one of the lighter color foundations and kind of do like a little highlight and contour so it won't end up looking so crazy. This is so full coverage, I feel like I'm legit painting my face with like pain. I'm gonna go in with a more neutral slash like cooler tone. This is called Pearl, and I'm gonna use that to highlight my face and then kind of like, you know, chill the yellow out a bit. It doesn't really smell like anything, it just smells like foundation, so I don't know if that's important to you guys when buying a foundation, but just letting you know. That second layer blended out really nice. So here's my skin up close. It's really full coverage. It looks dewy, but that's because I have really oily skin. Like, I don't know, because it says that it's a matte finish, but it's almost like a semi-matte finish, or maybe it just hasn't dried yet, but yeah, this stuff is like crazy full coverage. So I actually did not receive a bronzer from them, LOL, so I'm gonna use these Makeup Geek bronzers slash contour powders. I'm literally such a liar because I was like, oh, full face using Jouer, and like not even realizing that that's not physically possible. And well, I totally understand if you can't even watch the rest of this video because I'm a liar. Oops. oops, gotta contour that 5 head, turn it into a 4 head, you know how it goes. Get under the double chin, turn it into a single chin, you guys know the drill. So next I'm gonna be using their brand new blush duos. I do believe this is their newest product launch. These retail on their website for $30. This is the Adore blush duo. This is like the most tame one out of the 3. The other 2 are more pinky toned. This is just like almost like a beautifying powder. Like they're pretty light. Ooh, they're really silky smooth. I like that. These aren't gonna be too crazy dark on me because they are really light to start off with, but they do kind of just add like a pretty like glow, I guess. Not glow, but like a pretty life to the cheeks. Life, they give me life. And now for the best part, which is always highlighter. This is the powder highlighter in Rose Quartz. These go for $24 on their website, and oh my god. Now, I'm an oily girl, so I usually only try to add highlight like right where I know it's gonna pop, or else I just look extra oily, but that is so pretty. You can see like I already have a natural sheen, but that's like, bam. That's like blinding. Always gotta do the tip of the nose, show off my pointy little nose, and then the Cupid's bow. I probably won't be able to get over that highlight for like at least a month. I'm just throwing on some brows real quick because that's another thing that I forgot that I didn't have from Jouer, so I'm just using my little Benefit pencil, but they're probably super uneven. I don't give a heck. So now we can move on to the eyes, which I'm really excited to do. I know for a fact that I'm going to be using this somehow because I peeked at this earlier and it is so pretty. Oh wait, hold on. Look at how shiny. I swatched this one a couple days ago, but oh! I feel like I never do bronze or gold looks, but since that bronze is so pretty, I'm gonna do something a little more neutral, a little more bronzy. So they sent me these Creme eyeshadow crayons. These retail on their website for $28, and this is what I'm gonna use as my base for my eyeshadow. This is in the shade Baroque. Baroque. I'm assuming that's in French, but, and I also assumed that I am completely butchering the pronunciation. I'm just going for more of an easy, shimmery, smoky look, so I'm just gonna take this and put it all over my eyes to give me a good base for the powder shadows. And I don't know how fast these set, so I'm just going to take my brush and blend it out immediately. They seem pretty creamy, like they won't set really fast. And probably just even, oh yeah, I can even do it with my fingers. They're really creamy. I never really play around with shadow sticks too much, but I always forget like how easy they are. Now for the fun part, I am gonna go in with the Skinny Dip palette. This retails on their website for 40 doll hairs. I'm gonna go in with tan line. I'm gonna take this on like a really flat, dense brush because I don't want there to be a lot of fallout since I already have my face makeup on, and I am just gonna, okay, I need to zoom in so you can see. It's so pretty. This is not a wet brush. I didn't even wet my brush. I'm gonna try going in with my pinky finger. Wow. Then I'm gonna take Skinny Dip right here and put that in the inner corner. So this is more of like a true gold. Definitely be careful with this palette and fallout, and make sure if you use it, you should probably do it before your foundation, but I never plan ahead. Last but not least, I'm gonna take a little bit of Midnight Swim on a fluffy brush and put that in the outer corner. So I'm just gonna do this to kind of darken it up a little bit and give it some more depth. I usually don't do shimmers in my crease, but I kind of wanted to play around with this, and I'm actually not hating how it's coming out. Lastly, for the eyes, I'm gonna take this matte brown eyeliner and put it in my waterline. This retails on their website for 16 doll hairs and is very, very creamy. So the eyes are done, and now I'm gonna go in with the Longwear lip cream. These retail for $18 on their website. They smell so good. This is in the shade Crème Brûlée. They're really like airy, like lightweight, and definitely more on the creamy side. And they do dry down pretty matte, pretty quickly as well, because I did a really thin layer and it is starting to dry probably about 30 seconds after application. Alright, so here is the finished look. It is definitely a little more dramatic than I would do on an everyday basis, but I really did like most of the products. I would say my favorite is probably the lipstick and the highlight. Like, I still can't get over that highlight. It is literally insane. Foundation, I like haven't made my mind up yet. I think I'm going to work with a few of the colors and see if I can find one that fits my undertone a little better. Even though, like, as I'm looking at it now on the camera with bronzer and highlight in a full face, it looks less yellow. The eyeshadows work really well. They're very pigmented. I would definitely do your foundation after the shadows though, because there was quite a bit of fallout on my nose area, and like I tried to wipe it away and it like smeared. So to save yourself some time, definitely if you're going to use the Skinny Dip palette, do your foundation afterwards. The eyeliner was really creamy. The blushes are really nice. They're not like revolutionary by any means, but you know, you get 2 blushes in one compact for 30 bucks, so it's not a bad deal. I literally still can't get over that highlight though. Like, it is blinding. Like, I look like just a greased up donut right now, but like in a good way, obviously. But yeah, really liked everything. Thank you again, Jouer, for sending these products my way. Hopefully you enjoyed watching this video. If you guys have any questions about any of the products, please leave them down below and I will try to answer the best that I can. If you did like this video, give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I hope you all have a good day and I will see you next time. Bye!